Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? I hope you guys had a great day today. Today is the day we get caught up on swing trading. What's happened this week, how the stocks from our watch list are doing from Sunday. Obviously, since we are long body swing traders and the market decided it wanted to take a crap today, you know where all our swing trades are right now. So, but we're going to go through that. But first, and I saw something funny today. I got my first troll message. And what I've always been told is once you get trolled, that means you made it. And it's crazy because I've been doing this for like 7 years. And I haven't tried to reach out and grab a whole bunch of people. I just tried to catch those that were serious about what they do and wanted to learn a meticulous conservative way of trading is basically what I put out there. And I never marketed it, never monetized it, just kind of threw it out there. And I got this on my video from yesterday. He's like, this guy's still trying to scam his 8 viewers. My internet situation, laughing my ass off. This guy couldn't trade his way out of a paper bag. So I'm like, that's funny. The guy I'm sure he doesn't know me and what I'm about. Because if he did, this wouldn't even be a dig. I don't care if I have 800 viewers. It's all about helping that one person that wants it. That's my goal. And that's about it. I don't know what's funny about my internet situation, but whatever it is, obviously he's never been in the community. He's never seen me trade live every day like I do. So I just thought it was funny. I got my first one, so I've reached a milestone. All right, so today we'll just go through this real quick, but I will talk about this more tomorrow. I kind of got a little presentation to do with everything, but this morning we tried opening range breakdown on Fubo. This was on short sale restriction. Trying to catch it on the break of the opening range low, and it just kind of turned against me right after I opened. This is just one of those that fail, and this happens a lot with stocks on short sale restrictions. So, but you could see it never really was able to sell. You could tell there was some real big support down here. Just looking at the candlesticks, you don't have to look at anything else. You could see there was some serious support down there, and it just never broke until we got over here. So I guess they were done with it. They were just trying to get out, and they did, and then that was that. But that's FBO. SQ, pretty decent trade on it. We didn't get the opening range. I typically try to trade SQ on the secondary trade. So we got the trend continuation on the break of the channel that it put in. Was able to start taking profit here. I actually missed my profit target, my first target, because I had given up on this trade. After it put in this candle, I thought it was going to stop me out. So I walked up front to go grab something, and when I came back, this is where we were. We had blown through my first target, so I had to take it off here, and then I stuck to my last targets, which was this 237, 236, what was it? 238.50, and then this level here, it kind of blew through this. This was my final target, but I got a 25 cent positive slippage on this, and it did sell off a little bit. Didn't quite hit my final target, so I ended up taking some off here. So really decent trade on SQ, secondary trade. Opening range trade on LMND, just like yesterday. Big washout, first target, and then it rips back up, stops me out, break even. Except for today, it didn't keep going up. It kind of broke back down. Once it broke out of the channel, I took it, but I actually took it a little bit too early. I thought I had canceled this order because once I realized that I had to wait for this, that this wasn't the channel anymore, I was waiting, but I didn't realize I honestly thought I took the order off. But I got in and ended up waiting and waiting. It came down, and I was able to start taking profit. And it did pretty much what I wanted it to do. Didn't quite get to 100. That was the final target. There was a daily level at 99.99, so I was looking for 100. But it turned right here and ended up taking me out. So really decent day. Another $1,400 day. Yesterday was about $1,430 something. So 2 good days after the train wreck of Monday, which was pretty much self-inflicted. We kind of righted the ship. So, but again, I'm going to use these trades tomorrow, with whatever happens tomorrow to kind of talk about stuff on the day trading side. But today, the SPY decided to gap down. Now, we kind of expected it. It was more likely to gap down than gap up because we closed below the 20. And that's exactly what happened. We're sitting on this 31.89 support right now. Is it going to take out the 50 tomorrow? We'll wait and see. You can see it's been bouncing off the 50 a couple of times, but this time the bulls just can't grip it over 390. They're having a hell of a time. They can't even get 395. But they're having a hell of a time with this stock up here. So, with it closing below this ascending support, under the 20 today, under the 5-day, and we're right here ready to breach the 50. It does look a little heavy. But as we know, anything can happen. We could wake up tomorrow and this thing is gapped up around $400. Who the hell knows at this point? But all I can say is this kind of wrecked the swing trades today. But closing out February, we ended up with 99.25, just under 10. Really slow month in February. Really slow month. But at the beginning of March, I'm already in 3 trades. Well, I'm in 2 now. 1 closed out today. But, it's just like that. We had almost a $20,000 January, about a $10,000 February. And so hopefully March is going to turn out. We already talked about CSX. VRSK, this is one that was on the watch list Sunday. Got in it on Monday, and it just hasn't done anything. Just hasn't done anything. Hold on, I don't know how the hell I got these out of order. I spent all this time trying to fix this, and somehow I got it out of order. Hold on. All right, there we go. So here was what it looked like on Sunday. We were gapping down. It looked like we were putting in a bottoming candle. And I said, open above 163.85, descending resistance at 168 could stop it, which was right here. And damn if it didn't stop it. I got in it I got stuffed at that resistance there, but it hasn't taken me out. It's still in play to a certain extent, but if the market sells off tomorrow, it's gonna take me out. It's definitely gonna take me out. Just holding on by a thread here. I was hoping that this wouldn't get stuffed, that we would be able to sell through it, get to around 170, but it just didn't happen. Unfortunately, I got stuffed, and that was that. APPS, this one was a good one. Was able to take profit yesterday on this nice move. I know I had 100. I had 97.70, which I got profit at 98. It actually filled at 98.01. And then I had 100 as my next target. So I decided that, hey, this is moving so good, let's put 105. And I put 105 as the next target. Here's what I had for today. Shit. Look at, you can see what it did today. It came down and it hit my $90 stop out. Now I can still get back in this if I wanted to, but why? Why would I get back in this? And the market is just crapping all over itself. So just left that alone. We closed out that. I'm not sure exactly what we got, but yesterday we got 75.2806 so far. So we'll see tomorrow once I download it where we're at. Other stock, SBUX, the minute I got in this one, it freaking sold off on Monday. But it's holding on by a thread. This is what it looked like on Monday. On Sunday when we did the watch list. It opened, triggered an entry here, and it just crapped out. So again, this one is still holding on by a thread. We took out the double top, but we fell back below it. I just don't know what the hell's going on with this market. But, again, if the market sells off, if we gap down in the morning, this is probably going to take me out too. So luckily we've got profit on APPS that can take out the damage done by these two, if we have to take it. AWK was another oversold hook. It's like open above 141.88 and wait for the move above over the resistance here, the descending resistance. It did open above it, but that was about it. It didn't do much of anything. So 130 is the key. This one, keep an eye on. 130 is the key. If we get the bounce on 130, we've got room. We've got a 10-point bounce in. So let's keep our eyes on this. We're almost in dark territory on this. So we're still keeping our eyes on that. CERN, we needed it to pull the support around 67.40. This tried to bounce, but remember I said we need a larger move potential. So this wasn't an entry here. It needed to sell more, and we're still selling more. It may get down to the 66 and bounce, which may give us a little bit of room. But right now, there's no deal on it. COST, I believe this one reported earnings today. No, I'm sorry. I got it mixed up with somebody. This is still selling off. So I'm looking for a pull to the 325 level. So you see it, we got it. We hit the 325 level. If the market keeps selling, we're going to come back down to 320, which is, as you can see, this big level back here. If we pull down, then we may likely get a bounce there. So this is still setting up. We got a couple of these oversold hooks that are still setting up. Just like we talked about Sunday, it wasn't quite in dark territory yet. We just needed to be patient and let these go. The one that I thought could go just didn't. So I'm still stuck in that. So LDOS, this one triggered, made a nice move the first day, and is just still hanging out. This wouldn't have taken you out if you're in it. It just a pullback with the market. But so far it is holding up. SPLK, I think Kathy Wood bought this yesterday. But this, or has been buying it, this did make a good move the first day. And again, we're pulling back with the market again. Still not out. You still aren't out of this. But I was looking for it to pull all the way back to this descending support. That's kind of what I was looking for it to do. I wasn't looking for it to trigger an entry on Monday, but it did. You know, it's premature, but that was that. Walmart, this one, I still wanted to see it sell some more, but it did trigger an entry. But again, look at it rolling over. So it's not ready yet. It's getting there. It's still got some room to go. 125 maybe. Just keep this on watch. You know, keep these on watch. These, when the market turns, these are going to make some solid moves. Or they have the potential to make solid moves. CDNS, you can see this one, another one on Monday, made a really nice move and then crapped out. Now this one would have taken you out. You probably wouldn't have gotten a profit yet. I don't know if you would have taken profit or not, but this would have taken you out today. HAS, this is another one that started out good, and then today it still wouldn't have taken you out, but it did crap out today, right along with the market. And as we speak right now, the market is down in the 380s. So, I mean, it is selling. LLY, this is another one that, hold on. I kind of messed this one up. Messed this one up. Last one I messed up. Alright, so LLY, this is what it looked like on Sunday when we did the scan. I know this was a red candle, but you know, this was the most bullish of the red candles. So I was okay with putting this on watch. But you can see it tried. But again, the market just was not allowing these to really go anywhere. So the first part of the week, the markets got us stuffed. We had one good trade on APPS that may end up saving the week for us. Just may end up saving the week. So we'll keep our eyes open and keep our eye on the prize. So that wraps up the swing stuff. And you know, at the end of the week, you know, wherever we end up, you know, we'll cover that the weekend when we close out everything on the weekend. Hopefully we'll have some good news, but I'll keep tweeting out the trade plans. If we have some new trade plans tomorrow, you'll get, just make sure you look at the member feed and you get that in the morning. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do anything tonight because I have no idea where this market's going. So I'm going to have to wait and see where we are in the morning. All right, so that's going to do it for me tonight. You guys take care, and I will catch you in the morning.